What happened was...
Hey friends, it's so nice to see you. It's today, the time is now. You are here and the weather is outside your window.
Well, hello, What Happened Was audience. Zachary James here at LA Opera with Anthony León.
Hi.
He's playing Spoletta in Tosca, and I'm Sciarone, so we are the thugs. We are the stars of the show. It's all about us. And we are waiting for our entrance in about, a half hour or so? We said on stage? Yeah.
Probably.
So I wanted to talk to you today because you just returned from Latvia, where you won first prize in the Operalia competition, which is a huge, kind of, no pressure, but a career-defining moment. And you also took away the Zarzuela prize.
Indeed.
Which is just astounding. So
Thank you.
not only first prize,
Weiwu to stage left.
places Weiwu.
Weiwu to
You get the
stage
full
left.
behind the scenes here at LA Opera today. So tell us about that experience and going to Latvia, being on that stage, and what do you feel stepping on stage, knowing what's at stake in that moment?
The whole experience at Operalia was just like insane, really. I mean, it was so intense, and there were so many amazing things happening in that week, and it was really hard just to take it all in. I still haven't really taken it all in, I think,
Yeah.
you know? I mean, it's been a couple weeks, and
Right.
I've still just only begun to process what happened. Some of it is still a blur. Like I go back to the photos and videos. I'm like, did this really happen? Like,
Sure,
you
sure.
know, did I really do this and with these people and whatever? You know, it was crazy. But I mean, the whole competition is really intense. I mean, there's like 3 rounds, and it's all cumulative. So they score you out of 10. So it's kind of like the Olympic rounds. Like
Wow.
they score you out of 10 the first round, and then if you make it to the semis, you get a score for the semis, and if you pass to the finals, then they add all the scores for all the rounds, and whoever has the most points at the end wins.
Wow.
So it was really intense because you had to show up every round. It all mattered, you know.
Yeah. How many contestants are at the finals?
At the finals, there was 13 of us.
Wow.
There was 13 of us, and
And this is probably out of thousands that submit, right?
right, yeah.
So
out of thousands.
if you're in that 13, you're at finals, you know you're like
Right.
top of the top worldwide.
Well,
I'm
that
here.
should be that way.
Yeah, I've arrived. Yeah, and it's not like this is your first success. You're here at LA Opera. You're doing the entire
Thank you.
season. You had just done Lucia. Then you hop on a plane. You go to Latvia for this competition. You come back and jump right into Tosca. So
Right.
It's quite a busy schedule.
Yeah, it's been crazy. I mean, I came back Monday, the Halloween on the 31st, and then the next day we had day 1 of Tosca here at LA
Right.
Opera. So it's just been, one after the other.
Wow.
But it's great, being there at Operalia was a dream come true because I grew up really admiring what happened at Operalia. I would follow what happened at Operalia, and I've been a fan of the people who've won Operalia since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Because my family, they're all musicians, and
Oh, wow.
my dad's a tenor, my mom's a soprano.
Wow. So
My,
it's like your legacy.
it kind of runs in the family. You know,
Yeah.
their profession is like medicine.
Yeah.
But their passion is music.
That's amazing.
And so it was a dream come true, not just for me, for everyone, like the
sure.
whole family.
Yeah.
And being able to sing for Placido Domingo, and I grew up, listening to him, and he's like a long lost uncle to me, actually, like in my family, because everybody's an enormous fan of his.
Yeah.
So be able to sing like Zarzuela for him, and work with him, and it was just cool. It's just an unbelievable dream come true,
Wow. And for those who don't know, Zarzuela is kind of its own genre of opera. It's Spanish
Right.
language opera,
Right.
extremely popular in Spain and other parts of the world, I'm sure.
Right.
Does it extend into Latin and Central America?
Yeah,
the
definitely.
popularity of Zarzuela?
Actually, there's a great connection to the Domingos, namely Placido's parents opened up like the first theater of Zarzuela in Mexico.
Oh, wow.
In Mexico City.
Wow.
They're like pioneers of that in
Oh
Latin
my
America.
goodness! Wow.
Which is why he puts it in the competition.
Wow.
But yeah, there's Zarzuela theaters in Mexico, all throughout South America, like Colombia and
Wow.
all those places. Yeah. Of course, it was born in Spain, but
Right, of
Yeah.
course, yeah. I remember being in Madrid and seeing the Zarzuela theaters.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
really,
yeah.
really special to see all around town the posters and
Right.
just like the popularity of it. And,
Yeah.
you know, it's something that we don't have a lot here in the United
I
States,
know,
of course. Yeah.
I know.
It
I would-
should increase in popularity. I think that would be
it should. It would
a great movement.
It would be awesome
Yeah.
to see more Zarzuela, especially places here like LA.
Yeah,
With so
yeah.
many Spanish-speaking people,
Right.
I think it would be
Yeah.
something great to look into.
Well, I think we have a video of your Zarzuela piece in the competition. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Bella enamorada, con tu imagen sueño y un amor dichoso, busco para mí. Bella enamorada, que eres mi consuelo, ya sin tu cariño, no podré vivir. Noche de amor, noche misteriosa, ven hacia mí, sombra de mujer. Suave placer ver lo que soñamos. Quiero vivir por volverla a ver, ilusión perdida. Quiero recordar de un amor lejano que no volverá. Dama misteriosa, que en la sombra vives, dime ya quién eres y sabrás mi amor. Bella entre las bellas, linda enamorada, tú eres mi tormento, yo tu esclavo soy. Noche de amor, noche misteriosa, ven hacia mí, sombra de mujer. Suave placer ver lo que soñamos. Quiero vivir por volverla a ver. Noche de amor, noche misteriosa, ven hacia mí, sombra de mujer, ilusión perdida, quiero recordar de un amor lejano que ya no volverá.
was truly astounding, and of course I saw this on your social media, and it's so cool to see everyone sharing it and tagging you, and you could feel the enormous pride of your community and your friends. So yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. I
It's
feel
been
the
phenomenal.
love. I feel the love. It's been crazy.
Yeah. Did you win the Zarzuela prize before you won first place?
I did.
So you're like, wow, I won, and then
It was so nerve-wracking, man. At first, at the finals, they're like, okay, everybody stand in front of this Rolex board and, you know, pretend like you're not dying of anxiety
Yeah.
while we film you for national television and broadcast you to the world. You know?
Right.
And
No
so you're
pressure.
standing there like, okay, like shaking you, but like, okay, when are they going to announce this? When are they going to announce this? And, you know, Plastic goes through all the names, and he calls me for the Zarzuela award first. And so I'm like, okay, great,
Wow.
awesome. Like, I go out, I get the award, I'm like, wow, this is amazing, and I stand there, and then they go through, you know, male, female for all the awards, which is great. I think it's one of the only competitions that does that.
That is great.
They have, for the prize, they have male, female, every prize. So they were going first, third place, and second place, and they hadn't called me, so I was like, oh shoot, either I win this first place, or I keep
like,
this
this is
Zarzuela
it.
trophy, and he called my name, and
Wow.
I was just, you know, at that moment I was just like in another realm or something.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to like be in your body, you know.
Yeah, of course. Did you have anyone with you in Latvia?
I did, actually. It was really special, actually. I had my mom and dad.
Wow.
They came out to Riga, and my dear friend Andres Maldonado, who is just a great friend of mine from Chile, and he helps me with my photos and website and stuff like that.
Wow.
And they all just came because they wanted to come.
Yeah.
They're like, you're going to Operalia? We're
We'll
going.
be there.
Yeah, we'll be there. Yeah.
That's amazing. Did you get to do any sightseeing while you were there? Or?
A little bit, you
Yeah.
know.
You're kind of focused on what you have to do.
That week it was hard to sleep or eat or really do anything. But there was a couple days where I took a nice walk around the town.
Nice.
Riga is just a beautiful little gorgeous city. Like it's awesome. Like I was not expecting it at all. I had no idea at first where Latvia was.
Right.
And then,
Yeah.
but you know, after getting there and doing a little more research, it was such a beautiful place, and the people are so nice. Everyone speaks English, so for an American, it's really easy.
It's easy to get around. Yeah.
And the food is delicious.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
It's amazing. It's like here in America, you know, we have these billboards with how the food's supposed to look. When you go to the restaurant, it's like not even half as good as what it looks like. In the over there, they give you these dishes that are like works of art.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Wow.
So I had a great time. What I could eat was good.
Yeah.
You know, otherwise I
to
couldn't
say.
eat too much.
Yeah, of course.
But
Of course.
yeah, it was just like you said, kind of like a defining moment in
Yeah.
my life. You know?
Yeah,
It was
that you're
really
still
amazing.
processing, as you said.
Yeah.
So now you've returned to Earth basically from this experience,
Little
an
bit,
otherworldly experience. What happens now? I know we're opening Tosca on Saturday, but
Right.
what does this year look like for you? And what, now that you've achieved this monumental goal, like what's your next big goal?
Yeah. It was funny because I came back to my apartment, which I just got here in downtown LA. And I don't have anything in there except my inflatable mattress and my two stars. Well, I mean, my
And
two
your
Operalia
awards.
trophies. Yeah.
Sounds right. Yeah.
So this is where the priorities are, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was great to come and be already in this production. We put the show up like in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We're opening Saturday night,
Yeah.
and it's great to be singing Spoletta and doing this with you and this awesome cast.
It's a great cast,
It's
yeah.
a great cast.
Yeah.
It's a great show. And it just helped me like put my head down. It's like, okay, the next thing, you know,
Yeah.
and then just the next thing and the next thing. The Young Artist Program here, they're really great with us, and they keep us busy this season.
Oh, it's a great company.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing Benjamin Britten's The Rape of Lucretia in
wow,
January,
wow.
so we're gonna be preparing that soon.
Wow.
And I'll be singing Don Curzio, Le Nozze di Figaro too.
Nice.
And I might be involved in the Otello at the end of the season as well.
Nice.
So it's gonna be busy. Lots of projects going on.
Yeah.
And,
But big question, like you can wave a magic wand, you could have anything you want in your future. What is it? What's your big dream?
well, you know.
Say it right here, out loud. The Dallas Opera audience wants to know.
Well, you know, I just would love to be singing at the big stages all over the world. You know.
Yeah.
That's the big dream.
I mean, you already are, so.
Yeah, dreams are coming true.
Yeah,
you
dreams
know?
come true. Yeah.
And, so yeah, it's really amazing, and you know, it's little by little and one thing at a time, it's coming, and I'm so grateful for it. I'm really just humbled by it because it's just what I've always dreamt about doing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, you know, hopefully we just keep going upwards and onwards from here, and you know, we'll see what the future brings. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good.
I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're doing all right. Yeah,
Thanks,
and that's so cool to learn about your family's legacy and that you come from, you know, music as your background. That's really a beautiful thing. And,
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of special, and it's another full circle moment for me to be working here because I'm from here. I'm from Riverside,
Right.
California, which is about an hour from LA. Most people that don't know Southern California just say I'm from LA.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like going to the desert. You know, I was kind of a desert boy, and but I've been coming to this theater since I was like 4 years old.
Wow.
Like my parents had season tickets, and they would bring me. I don't know why they were bringing a 4-year-old to the opera, but
They
I
knew.
was
They
here.
knew, yeah.
I was here, and you know, and in college I bought myself season tickets, and I would come often, sometimes by myself, just to watch the operas.
Yeah.
Because
You were studying.
I was studying.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was my opera class, you know.
Yeah. So what would that, first of all, what would that 4-year-old think now if he knew that you were on this stage?
I know. What would I think now? I don't know. I think he'd be completely shocked because I was never supposed to be a singer. I was never going to be a singer.
What were you going to be?
I was going to be a doctor like the rest of my family. I went to college for pre-medicine.
Wow.
And it just so happened that like a quarter into biology, I was like, this is not for me.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be in the practice room
Sure.
and you know, work on my voice and work on music.
Cool.
And once I dropped pre-medicine,
Mm-hmm.
and dedicated myself to music, you know, there was all these signs and people that came into my life that said, okay, I think you can do this. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you should think about really doing this because I think you have what it takes to do it. And it's not going to be easy, but I think you can do it. And so after I just poured myself into it, you know, all the doors started opening there.
Mm-hmm.
And it became clearer and clearer that was what I was supposed to be doing, you know,
Yeah.
instead of medicine.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you have to do what you're not supposed to do to find what you're supposed to do.
Right,
And
right.
and you need to know what the other side looks like.
And now, looking back, it was obvious
Yeah.
for me now. But at the time, it was a humongous struggle for me. And,
Sure.
You know, and
Yeah.
and even for my family, I mean, my mom. It took my mom a little bit longer than my dad, and you know. But after they saw all the doors open,
Yeah.
them being musicians, they were like, okay, this is good. You're gonna be doing well, you know.
Right.
But it's always hard, you know, when you drop pre-medicine to be a musician. You know?
Sure. The odds are, you know,
The odds,
slightly
yeah,
your
exactly.
favor. But yeah.
But
But
my
the work
family-
ethic, I'm sure,
Right.
in pre-med is, I mean, it's very similar.
Yeah, it's
to
true.
music,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the study and
Yeah.
dedication and sacrifice.
Non-stop
right?
work. Yeah.
But my family's all been super supportive. I'm really grateful actually because I know it's not everybody has that kind of
That's true.
support, and so I don't take it for granted, and I thank God every day for it because it's made the biggest difference in my life to have
Yeah.
that kind of community and support.
It's
And,
necessary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a little village
Yeah.
behind me. You know,
Yeah.
it takes a village. It really does.
No, that's what I was saying. I feel that looking at your social media presence and seeing
Yeah.
that support from
Oh,
your family
thank
and
you,
friends,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
really evident.
They're so
Yeah.
good. I feel the love.
Yeah.
After I won at Open Alley, I made the mistake of having my phone in my pocket. And when they called first place,
Uh-huh.
and I was standing there, my phone was blowing up right here in my
Yeah.
pocket.
Yeah. That's
And
amazing.
I had to turn it off. And
Yeah.
when I turned it back on, I had like over 300-400 messages.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, just from all over the world. Everybody who's I've ever met, like.
Yeah, it was
like,
major.
You know?
It's a major moment. Truly.
I
Yeah.
probably still haven't. If you're watching this and I haven't gotten back to your message, trust me, I will. Just give me a little bit of time. Someday.
You got like 10 years to respond.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And it's great to have you on and to hear your story. And very much looking forward to sharing the stage with you this weekend.
Thank you. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Awesome.
That's all for today's episode. Puppies and rainbows till we meet again.